Don't you want to get to know your gnome? Find out how right after this. Hey everybody, I'm Taylor from Beard vs. Geek, where I show you it is okay to be a man and a geek at the same time. So we are getting to know our gnome. And if you want to see part 1, you'll find out a little bit more about what exactly that means. Basically, there is a gnome that I'm painting. It's going to be on the new set whenever that actually happens. And it's going to be a representation of this channel. So it is going to be a geeked out, tricked up gnome. Not necessarily in that order. But it has, and this is just a drawing, just a representation, has all sorts of different Star Wars symbols on it, Stargate symbols, Harry Potter stuff. It is a geeked out gnome. Look at that. Now, this is just penciled on. It is not in paint. So what I am thinking for today's episode is that I want the general look of the gnome to be a representation of this channel. But I want the general look of this gnome to be defined by you guys. But here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to paint the base colors. I'm going to paint the hat, the stripe on the hat that represents the Star Wars clone troopers. So I'm going to start getting the basic coloring in and then come back to you guys and find out exactly what and where the different symbols should be. I'm thinking like well, you know, I'll tell you what I'm thinking while I'm working on painting the solid colors onto the thing for like its clothing and that kind of thing. Cut to montage of painting. Alright, so the basic vibe that I'm going for here with the hat is a little bit of everything. It's going to be the focal point of the manliness and geekiness of this channel. So it's going to be a red traditional gnome hat with a blue stripe representing the clone troopers from Star Wars. And then it's going to have Tilt's crest, the first prime crest, with for the first prime of Apophis on there to represent Stargate. And then as far as the rest of the body goes, the jacket and the shoes, as you're going to see a little bit later on, is going to be all inspired by Hagrid, those natural brown colors. But the question is, what the hell are we going to put on top of this? I know this may seem a little boring, and honestly it's a little boring for me as well. You know, but it's mostly about family and getting to talk to family, but you know. But with this hat, with the symbols, and with the coat and shoes and freaking everywhere, let's put some awesome geekiness and manliness onto this freaking gnome. So I was thinking the Harry Potter Deathly Hallows eye, the Eye of Ra, the Empire symbol on the staff. I'm gonna go with like an Emperor Palpatine type face. And you know, Star Trek symbols, Stargate symbols, freaking anything that has to do with this channel. Let's throw it on this gnome. This is the epitome of this channel. This represents everything about this channel, every little element into it. So let me know what you guys want to put on this gnome. It is up to you. Alright everybody, so there you have it. That is the current state of the gnome. Again, colors, symbols, names, anything about this gnome, suggest it in the comment section down below. And if you like this video and you want to keep up to date with your gnome business, go ahead and click subscribe. Great videos are coming out every week where I show you it is okay to be a man and a geek at the same time. You can also click on these two manly and geeky videos right over here for some great manliness and geekiness, because after all, if the women don't find it manly, they should at least find it geeky. And until next time, don't go shaving on me.